exactly is IDEA? IDEA stands for Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and it's a law that ensures services to children with disabilities across the nation, and it governs how the states and public agencies provide disability related to everyone with disabilities from ages birth to 21. That is down here in this last part. The birth to 21 is actually split up in two different parts. Part C is birth to age 2, and then part B is 3 to 21. Seems kind of reversed. But in 1990, IDEA actually replaced the Education for All Handicapped Children Act, which had a lot of corrupt things in it. But now IDEA places a lot more focus on the individual as opposed to the condition that individual may have, which is what ECA did. It also promotes research and technology development, transition programs for people with disabilities post-high school, and programs to educate children in public and neighborhood schools.
Non-discriminatory texting. This is part of IDEA. Yeah. So I thought this morning I test myself. It's the responsibility of each individual state to educate the child that is in that state. Any child in any state, like Georgia has its own laws, obviously that Alabama is the same way. Under IDEA, regulation states that schools may not use discriminatory testing methods to evaluate and or determine if a child has special needs. So like nothing against race or language or income or anything like that. These tests must be conducted in the native language of the individual student and must use a non-biased multi-factor method for evaluation. A single test score may not be used to determine whether or not a child has a disability. So basically they have to go like above and beyond and make sure that their kids are right. You can't just thumbnail a kid.
All right, this is the individual education program. It's pretty much the cornerstone for any student that's involved with special education. Here you see pretty much a mapping of everyone involved in the process. You have the student, the regular education teacher, the school system representative, transition services agency representative, parents themselves are very important. Others with special knowledge or expertise about the child, which the parents may bring in of their own accord, whoever they feel has special insight to the kid that will definitely add to the construction of their program. A person who can interpret evaluation results in a special education teacher or provider. It's pretty much what I just went over earlier, but the thing about IEP is that each student must have an actually individualized program. One for me, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. That all corresponds to our needs, that all corresponds to the children's needs, to the child's needs. I'm going to pretty much run down all the basic steps that it takes to construct an IEP for any kid, basically, any kid. First, you have to be included in the child find system. The state, they are, by law, they're required to locate, evaluate, and identify all children with disabilities who need SPED and related services. Parental consent is the key to this. Evaluation. The evaluation must assess the child in all areas related to the child's suspected disability. The evaluation results will be used to decide the child's eligibility for SPED services and to make decisions about an appropriate education program for the child. Once a decision is made, a group of qualified professionals and the parents look at the child's evaluation results and decide if the student falls under the definition of a child with disabilities under IDEA. If the child is found to be a child with disability as defined by IDEA, he or she is eligible for special education and related services. Within 30 calendar days after a child is determined eligible, the IEP team must meet to write an IEP for the child. The school system schedules and conducts the IEP meeting. They've got to contact all the participants, including the parents, notify them early enough to make sure they have an opportunity to attend, schedule the meeting at a time and place agreeable to the parents of the school, tell the parents the purpose, the time, and location of the meeting, tell the parents who will be attending, and tell the parents that they may invite people to the meeting who have special